Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we are playing the Control Paladin. We are finally back on the right track. I've gotten up to rank 4. It's going well with this new version of the Paladin deck, so let's keep going and finally get to Legend. Not today, but soon hopefully. So we have some pretty decent cards here. Of course Muster is always a little like versus rogues, but because they have so much AoE, but let's hold on to this stuff. We have some options here. We can get started early and just apply pressure, and if you're really lucky, she doesn't have a fan of knives, or maybe she will have to burn a blade flurry on it, which is always nice. So the question is, so she'll have 2 mana. So the only way she could kill a knife juggler here would be backstab, basically. She can't get an SI7 out, she doesn't have the coin, so you know what, I'm fine. If she burns a backstab from the knife juggler, so be it. Of course I would rather that she doesn't have it. Okay, she doesn't have it, that is good news. And we can get this out. And I think we will just, you know, keep playing cards every turn and hopefully get the pressure on. And the thing is, I would actually be happy for her to use a sap on this Redda or something, because sap is really a killer for me when I'm playing versus rogues. When you just only have expensive minions left to play and you just sap 2 of them in a row, it can totally kill your tempo. Whereas if you use it on a 4-cost minion, well, that's 1 sap gone, right? So this to me looks like she's planning to blade flurry. Yeah, which makes me not really want to use the muster here. I mean, she didn't even kill the knife juggler. It's like a dead giveaway. So I think we just play a guy here and go for the face. And I mean, she'll have to do something here. She can't just let all this damage come in every turn. She's already down to 21, so I'm pretty sure she's gonna play. No? Huh. Unless, oh, maybe she has a, yeah, prep. Okay. Funny, we got 2 hits with the knife in there from the knife juggler. That's pretty good. So maybe actually play muster here, since we can kill the first form of that. The other option would be the shredder, but she can just run that in, and then the 2 knives don't really help us. Another option would be Elder Peacekeeper. Could be interesting. But she just used an AoE, so maybe go for this. Plus, not only can we get some 1/1s, we can also kill the first version of that. Alright. So we do this or this. I mean, if you do it this way, we could play muster next turn together with a guy to finish it off. And it's not like there's a lot of opportunities to really use a Peacekeeper versus a rogue. You know what, let's do it. Yeah. See what she does. She doesn't have that many cards, which is nice. Oh, maybe we want to use the second Peacekeeper here then. Yeah, I think so. Let's do that. And actually, I should have played the knife juggler first. I totally regret my actions here. But because I didn't play the knife juggler, I think I'm gonna save it for the muster or something like that. So let's just play a guy here. I was too fast on the Peacekeeper. So do we? Or we go for the face? Get it down a bit? No, let's go for board control. Let's get that one out of the way. Alright. Let's hope she's not one of the oil rogues who run with Dr. Boom, since we used both of our keepers now. But usually Loatheb is the big... Oh no! That's not what I wanted to see. Well, I guess it makes her think too. She's not a priest. It's not like she can heal up. But I have a feeling that she... No, well, if she was gonna clear the board, she wasn't gonna attack there. That wouldn't have made any sense. So I guess that's not what she's doing? No. Alright. I hope she never gets a sprint, because she's so low on cards, which is awesome. Huh, we have the muster and we have a quartermaster. We actually have 2 musters, so even if like one of them gets kind of wasted, it's actually fine. Let's kill... Like, okay, well, what do I want to do? I'm thinking knife juggler plus muster, and then if some of our knives survive, we can go for the quartermaster next turn. But we also have Dr. Boom, so... You know what, let's just go for it. We have 2 musters, but I think I want to kill that first. And... No, I want to save this one in case I absolutely want the Pyromancer gone. Because I'm hoping 2 knives, or at least 1 knife hit it, because... Alright, let's kill it. And... Let's go for the face here. We wouldn't kill that one anyway. Maybe we should have gone for it, but it's just like she's down to 15. That's kind of scary for her. Let's see if she has another AoE for us. Looks... Yeah, okay, fan of knives. Makes sense. Okay. Alright, 12. And now we have like a free board for Dr. Boom here. And she's having trouble finding her sprint, it looks like. So she's kind of low on cards, which I am pretty happy about. Okay. Next turn we could do Muster, Quartermaster potentially. She's used 1 Blade Flurry, but she still has 1 more to go. But she's been through less than half of her deck, so... And hey, if she uses the Blade Flurry, that's the Blade Flurry gone. Let's see. Oh, yeah, she's really low. And we even have these 2 bombs. That's gonna be sap, yeah. Maybe I'll just replay Dr. Boom. Since bombs are getting close to just killing her by themselves. Huh, okay, well she has an empty board, but she could have that 2-1 Charger Pirate, so now I'm starting to get a little scared of crazy combo stuff here. Do we play another Dr. Boom? Or do we fill the board with musters, but they all died to a Blade Flurry, and she already has an Assassin's Blade up, which is exactly 3 damage. Like, she's getting so low, so she could die just to bombs. With like 4 bombs in the board. And plus we'll take it down to 9 now. Yeah, let's go for another Dr. Boom. Let's go all out for the face. Right. We just gotta hope that she doesn't have like... Nah, I mean, how would she really do it? She only has 4 cards. I don't think she can really... There might be some theoretical way she could do lethal, but it's pretty unlikely, even if there is a way. Right, sprint is not the way, because that's all her mana almost. Of course, she can still use a couple of cards with preps and stuff. Oh, she already used 1 prep, right? So, it's kind of limited. Let's see if she has a Blade Flurry. And dies to bombs. Alright, that's a 2nd prep. A Shiv? Yeah. I don't know what she was hoping to draw there. That she could save herself with 1 mana somehow. Alright, sometimes you just gotta know, right? Like, sometimes you just gotta know. Alright, still going good. Let's play another game here. And keep winning. It's such a nice change after having such a rough few days. Just winning again. Feels good. Okay, so against the Shaman. Shamans might be one of the tougher opponents for this deck, I think. But let's keep the Haunted Creeper and the True Silver Champion. We have the coins. We can do a potential turn 3 True Silver Champion if we need it. Oh, we have a lot of good early stuff here. Very nice. What I like about this control Paladin is that it's not like a lot of other control decks. We actually have a lot of early game, but then in the late game, we have like a good transition into big minions as well. It's kind of like an all-rounded deck. Could be called mid-range as well, really. Especially my earlier version. It's a bit more control heavy now. Huh, do we play?
Let me think.
A knife juggler. Let's play a knife juggler. Alright. It kills a mech warper. If I was thinking like Haunted Creeper, it's always nice to, like, in theory, to think about, oh, you can sacrifice the Haunted Creeper and get knives and stuff, but you don't know where those knives hit. It doesn't always work out. Alright, a rock biter for the knife juggler, but I don't think he can use his other mana, so it's fine. Let's get the Haunted Creeper out. And the next turn I guess it's gonna be Muster or Hoghammer. But the thing is, we have all these weapons here, that's too much. Of course, I don't mind overriding this weapon very much, that's fine. I feel better though if I also had a Shredder or something.
I wonder.
Okay, well, we gotta kill that one. So it's gotta be the hammer here. Oh, that's a Shredder that I talked about. Okay, so let's do this. And we're in pretty good shape, especially since we just got this Shredder. So we have some options next turn. We can play a True Silver Champion if we really need it. Or we can just play a Shredder. Do you want to open that one up? Yeah. Or do we? Then if he gets a free 2 or something, he can open up our Shredder. Thing is, we lose the taunt if we do it, and he has to attack into it anyway. What can he do? 5 mana next turn. No fire elementals or anything like that. We also have Consecration possibly next turn. I think we just play Shredder. And do we go for it? The thing is, then we can also attack with the weapon next turn if we do. Okay, you know what, let's go for it. We should have done it before playing our Shredder though. Because if he had got a Doomsayer... Well, maybe we'll have played it anyway since we have gotten the minion that come out of it. But... Alright. Wow. Okay, well he's almost out of cards here. Looks like a very aggressive curve he's running with. Since he's almost out of cards, maybe we should just play Consecration? Thing is, do we really need it? Oh, what else are we gonna play? We can play Muster for Battle. We don't really have that many options here. But maybe Muster for Battle is better.
Let me think.
Yeah, and then we can use the weapon. He will have Flame Tongue, but not much else. Alright, let's just do this. Let's get this down to 2 lives, so it dies to Consecration, if we need to use that next turn. See, if he has a Lightning Storm, he's surely gonna use that. Fire Elemental? Not that scary, really. We can just kill it with a True Silver plus a guy. Okay, totem. Lightning Storm. Okay, but that's all his mana. Would be nice if he had some minions, though. Speak of the minions. Granted, that one goes out to Hex pretty easily. So maybe just Consecration and the guy? Huh. Now this will die to Consecration in the future as well. So if he plays Hex plus some kind of minion, that's okay. I'm tempted to attack just to not get Harrisoned, but like for 4 cards, but I guess if he does Harrison, at least he doesn't have it for the True Silver. And also, I don't really want to take extra damage here, because he is the beatdown, that's for sure. Pretty sure we have more sustainability, especially with our lay on hands. But we need to get there. Like, we're kind of low on certain important cards. Would love to get a free drop of some kind, because we have all these 4 mana cards. Okay, so... Oh, okay. Well, I think Consecration is what we're gonna do here, because then we can clear the board. Nice and simple. And it looks like he doesn't have Hex. And next turn we can play Tyrion. Like, if he doesn't have Hex, I mean... Right. And if he does have Hex, well, we have 2 high value Hex targets, so... Yeah. Yeah, feeling pretty good about this. For sure. Ah, there's the Hex. He might have a second one, but... Even though, actually, I think that's the card he just drew, right? So, I don't think he had it before. I mean, we could also just play Lay on Hands. And refill the hand. Like, go for... There's actually some merit in that. Because you will just have so many options, and it seems like a good time to do it. I know what, let's go for Tyrion. I don't think he has a Hex. And if he does, it's okay. We'll be fine. We have plenty of stuff. And then he will truly be out of Hexes, which means he won't have it fit for Sylvanas and other stuff. Granted, he could still, you know, Earth Shock it, but... Oh well. Right. What did we do? Probably True Silver plus Sludge Belcher? Thing is, True Silver is not gonna last very long. Well, you just kill... You know what, it's fine. You do this. Let's see what pops out here. Hopefully it's something with 1 life. Oh man, we're low on life, but it's fine, because we have taunts. And next turn we're probably just gonna lay on hands to heal up. Yeah, don't really see how it could go wrong here. Well, I guess bye-bye True Silver. So we kill that with the weapon and heal up with lay on hands, I think. Could also just do this, since we got the Peacekeeper. Yeah. Just keep up the pressure here. Alright, alright. That is very good. Let's play a 3rd game here and see if we can get 3 for free. That would be wonderful. There we go. Alright, alright. The best thing about this deck is that I actually have a really high win rate versus mages, which we all know. There are a lot of mages this season, just like last season. Versus hunters, it's a bit rougher, but I actually do have a positive win rate versus them with this version of the deck. Of course, that could just be beginner's luck, since I haven't played this version of the deck that much. I think about 30 games so far. Not what we are looking for versus that hunter that I just talked about. Okay, much better. Much better. Okay. Yeah. And Spellbreaker is nice versus hunters too. I mean, you can either use it on a Mad Scientist or you can use it on the Lion King if it's a mid-range hunter. Oh boy. Oh boy. So we are dealing with a full-on super aggro thing. Funny thing is, if I like, normally you would say, oh, don't play the Knife Juggler because you can just kill it with the Leper Gnome. But the funny thing is, I think a lot of hunters will actually choose to just go for the face, ignoring the Knife Juggler, which is insane, but that's just the modern hunter style. Granted, I chose to took it a little bit safe. Going with the shielded meaning what that was sure to get some value. Actually not really getting much value since That's 2 mana, right? And it's basically 1 card since the web spinner pays itself back, so it was actually an even trade. I think we just gotta go all out tempo here, and this gives the best tempo. And then we can do Knife Juggler plus a guy next turn, or the Spellbreaker. But probably Knife Juggler and a guy, and hope we can kill a minion with it. Oh, that's not great. And again... Alright, let's just go for it. Come on, hit the Misha. I guess it wouldn't have been so bad if it had hit one of the other ones either. I really wanted it to hit a minion though. Well, I don't think there's any point in attacking here. I mean, you could say, well then, in case he has Unleash, it would be 1 less minion. Right, but I'm not overly scared of Unleash right now, since that would, he's at 4 mana, so... He already used most of his 1-drops, I think. Okay, at least we have a Guardian of Kings, we have a Taunt. We can kill that now. You can play the Sludge Belcher. I think that's a good idea. Let's do that. Oh. Well, let's see what he does here. I mean, we might Spellbreak next turn. Unless, of course, he sacrifices that one. No, he did not. Okay, so... let's do that. And kill it. I guess we play a guy, because there's nothing else we can do. And then... we might actually play Dr. Boom next turn instead of the Guardian of Kings, since... he's still kind of okay on life. Huh. What could that secret be? Oh, another taunt. That's good.
To battle.
I guess it's... yeah, I guess it's explosive. Alright, I think Dr. Boom is fine here. Of course, we're gonna need healing soon, but I think this turn we can afford to play a Dr. Boom. Let's see, Unleash plus Kill Command. Wow, so aggro. Well, we're definitely healing next turn. With a Guardian of Kings. I don't really want to have that many minions on the board anymore. Maybe just Lay on Hands this turn. I mean, Guardian of Kings next turn. Alright, let's kill that. And just Lay on Hands. Because he's looking to finish us up. Oh, another heal. Excellent. Well, I think we'll be fine now. We might even have lethal next turn. Or he might just concede. Let's see. He could like survive with a Hunter's Mark and... oh, okay. 3 for 3. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.